Welcome to Indianapolis, Indiana, where a heated weight loss challenge will start today and end in February 1st. My name is Pat McAfee. I'll be your host of this weight loss competition alongside the young and handsome man from Michigan, bro, bet extraordinaire, Jeffrey Gorman.
I cannot wait. It reminds me of the state fair when I was this big going to see the cattle come in on the big cattle scale. The bison are here, Pat, and I'm fired up.
I can't wait to see these men step on this scale and embarrass their families with their weights today and see the progress that they make in the next 30 days in this healthy weight loss competition.
A lot of swole bodies up there. Pizza's being consumed this morning, and I tell you what, it all stops today. We're going to be suffering with them for the next 30 days.
I think everybody in their lives are going to be suffering from the hangry situation it'll be. Zito will be taking on Digz and also Todd and Tim McAfee in a $9,990 cash prize.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be fun. I've got my early leads on Zito taking this competition. Vegas thinks the same thing.
I think Zito is the reigning, defending, undisputed weight loss champion of this office, but this month could be a completely different tale of the tape. Tim McAfee is competing for the Pat McAfee Foundation. He has said this one's for the kids.
Absolutely, and he did do that with that pizza I talked about earlier, but I tell you what, our guy Z, everybody, it's going to a good cause, but when I see Zito, and you're going to see him in a minute, the work he did in the last 30 days, Pat, to get to the size of a parade float, unbelievable.
Guy put on 48 pounds in 30
did.
days for this moment. Todd McAfee was butt funneling things this morning, a quarter gallon of milk to get the weight up, and Digz.
Yes.
Is
muscle relaxers. Don't forget, we may have to test him after this weigh-in.
There will be no testing. Whatever drugs they would like to use, they can use.
Todd McAfee, by the way, fun fact, Pat, mistaken for Louis Anderson in the last month when he took the stage to do comedy.
Guy blew his back out trying to take his pants off, trying to have sex with his younger girlfriend yesterday. I think everybody is eager and anxious to get this thing started, especially our sponsors, mybookie.ag. You can use promo code PAT and get 50% bonus on your first deposit and bet on these hogs.
Right here. Don't forget about Fuego Box.
Oh, a box of hot sauces to make your life a little spicier.
That's it, man.
Speaking of spicier, let's get to these contestants.
Here we go, folks. The weigh-in, let it be now, and we're going to find out who has the gall, who has the fortitude, and we're going to find out their team managers as well, Pat. Can't wait.
Yeah, because this isn't just a one-on-one affair. This is a team event. Each weight loss participant will have a manager alongside of them to motivate them, to make sure they stay the course, to make sure that they lose as much weight as possible so that at the end of these 30 days, they could win $9,999.
They're itching to come from behind the screen, Pat. I know these guys are hungry, waiting to get on the scale. Like I said, state fair all over again. Let's bring out the bison.
Ladies and gentlemen, your first team. The guy losing the weight is of Cuban descent. He can't speak Spanish. His whole family does. His brain is a wonderful one. Both the most intelligent man in the room and the dumbest. The team name is Team Get Off the Scale. His manager is a guy who might have lost his virginity last night.
Hey.
I seen it on the internet.
Way to go, Foxy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Team Get Off the Scale, Zito and Evan Foxy. Foxy.
And Zito, oh yeah, with the belt no less.
Foxy. I tried to play your song.
Looking good. There we go. Get up there with your client.
So, almost heaven. Zito said his intro music could only be one thing and one thing alone. John Denver, Country Roads. How's the body feel going into this weight loss challenge?
Very plumpy. I can't wait to lose all this weight.
The belt there signifies that you are the reigning champion. Do you think that helps you?
Yes, 100%.
Do you think the fact that your manager, Evan Fox, probably had sex last night
Attaboy.
is going to attaboy? Hey, attaboy.
Oh, he's right here.
Yeah. Do you think that's going to help your team's morale?
Yes, the mentality right now is at an all-time high. Can't wait.
Foxy, how do you feel about your horse here?
Back to back again. This man wants to lose 52 pounds.
52.
At Bet My Bookie, you can go plus 175 on Zito. I've watched this man eat more food in the last month to get plump, to get thick, than I've eaten my entire life, and that's no exaggeration.
The kid almost died from a heart attack, almost heart failure. But ladies and gentlemen, let's get our first official weigh-in. Team Get Off the Scale will begin this month weighing in at, what are you thinking it might be?
I lost some weight, I think, so I'm thinking maybe 162.
160.
262?
I'm dyslexic.
Real quick, do you have any fried bananas in your pocket?
That's not the way it works.
I am padded down, nothing on my pockets.
All right, good luck.
Here we go.
Turn on the scale, Z. Good. Here we
He's
go.
on.
The official weigh-in. 261.6 pounds, standing at 5'7", weighing in at 261 pounds. Your first competitor, the defending champion Zito, with a great showing.
Tough to
Congratulations,
block. Tough
team.
to block those guys, Pat.
Tough.
5'7", 261. Has the quick feet. Like I said, ate plenty of fried bananas through the last month. Anything. What is the secret for your client to win this thing? You've got 30 days to work with them, Evan Fox.
This guy knows what he's doing. He's experienced.
Are you going to go out with the girl again, by the way?
Hey, maybe have a little
Whoa,
sex.
whoa, whoa.
Hey, how about you having
Hey,
sex?
back to the weight loss
Oh, okay,
challenge,
sorry.
okay? Gentleman doesn't kiss and tell, guys.
What about fucking tell, though?
Zito's going to eat one salad a day. That's all he did last time. He's going to do it again. This time he's working out, though. We're going 52 pounds.
There's a lot of doubt in that workout program, I
Little bit,
assume,
little
but
bit.
congratulations. 52 pounds, looking to get to 209.
Yep.
I'm not sure if
Best
that's
of luck, guys,
possible.
really.
Question for you, Gorms. As a betting man, you got Zito.
I did. I've been on the Zito train for the last 3 days. Yeah, absolutely. I like Cuban food, so does he, so that's my guy.
Have a good
Your
one.
winner right there. That's Zito. What did you see? I mean, did you see the way he cut himself in the last 30 days?
And did you hear the way he was breathing? It was almost as if his heart was about to stop.
I thought it was a human cookie jar.
Yeah, it was like that Chris Farley. How many heart attacks?
All right, but Zito's the front runner, and Vegas agrees. So
Zito is the front runner, and I don't know if it's Vegas or if it's one man that's setting the lines at mybookie.ag,
Could be.
but it's plus 170. You're not going to get odds like that for the rest of this thing. Know that. The rules are they'll weigh in at the beginning of the week and the end of the week at 10 a.m.
For updates, yeah.
Since this is a new year and we start here, we will weigh in today, and then we will weigh in on Friday, and there will be winners of each week, by the
now
way.
keep this in mind. These are also co-workers of ours. So Pat and myself, even Gator, a couple of the other guys, are going to have to put up with this for 30 days. Pat, just to be honest with you, as an employee talking to the boss, I don't want any horse shit out of these guys if they're in a bad mood because they can't fucking eat, all right?
They're going to be miserable.
I know. So I'm just telling you right now, send them home, fine them, do whatever they have to do. It can't affect the workspace.
This contest begins with 4 men who are going to be starving themselves for a month. There's a chance it drops to 3 men,
Yes.
with one of the competitors being our next competitor.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
This man is from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Plum Borough in specific.
Legend.
He's an Italian man.
Yeah.
He's got a beard. He was in this weight loss contest the last time around, lost to Zito. He's looking for revenge.
38, 37, 39 pounds, something like that. So he's been here before, done that. He is one of the survivors on this island that does have an early lead. That's my prediction. He's going to be there at the end.
And his manager, also an Italian from the same hometown as him, knows how to motivate him, knows how to push his strings, but Digz knows he has that quitting gene inside of him.
He does. Like I said, ornery this time of year when they can't eat. Plus, he's got one of the orneriest managers in all of the
History
weight loss.
in the world.
So I'm going to duck out when he comes out here. Quite frankly, I don't care for the guy.
Well, I think that's because he says that he bones your mother on a regular basis.
Hi,
but,
Mom.
ladies and gentlemen, team gonna do our best not to quit is the actual team title, coming in hot from
Plumboro.
Plumboro.
Yep.
This was his song, by the way, that he chose.
Need a little.
Moana, How Far I'll Go. Welcome, Team Digz.
There he is. There's the man. Look at him.
In weigh-in
Guy, he
fashion.
did what he had to do over the last 30 days. He said, hey, I'm there.
Swallowing curly fries
Curly
here.
fries.
Couple late pounds
Water.
added. Chug the water,
There it
Donner.
goes.
Watch The Office. Digz, Electric intro there by you.
Great job last night on that intro.
Thank you.
I feel like you've won the intro portion thus far. You beat Zito for sure. How do you feel going into the weigh-in?
Zito came in light.
He did, didn't he? He said 275 he thought he was going to beat. 260.
This is going to be a runaway. It's going to be a soak.
He came in at 261.8. What are you coming in at, Anthony?
I might be 240 to be honest.
You and Zito might weigh the same. We don't know what you did last night. Who knows?
Who knows what you did last night? Did you eat a lot last night? Drink a lot?
Ball dropped, left immediately to go home, order a pizza and eat.
Ooh.
You know, it's the interesting thing
Really?
is Digz and his girlfriend set up an entire New Year's Eve celebration
That's what I
for
heard.
everybody in the office
That's what I heard.
except for you and me. We were the only two not to get invited.
I thought my cell phone service was off. Maybe I didn't know. I
That's
called
crazy.
Verizon. Pat, I
Let's
called
get to the
you.
weigh-in.
You guys
Oh.
wouldn't have come. We know that.
Wait a second.
That doesn't mean anything?
That means nothing.
That means
right?
nothing. We
But
still
I
didn't
know-
get invited.
And
Still
I
didn't
come
get
to find
invited.
out it was a month in the making.
Yeah, 2 months maybe, actually.
And it was like, hey, any invite? You know, get your tickets now type of thing.
And I think they used the bonus money that I actually gave them to pay for the
Oh.
tickets for
Oh, it
this
was.
thing.
So they
Wow, that's crazy.
kinda kicked us-
I don't want to say you're my least favorite team, but definitely after last
I
night.
can understand me not being invited, but kicking the boss in the balls over
What
New
about
Year's
that?
Eve-
Right in the dick, you
We've had
think.
this talk many times. I'm not worried about it.
Good luck, Mr. Diggs.
he
How's
gets on
this
the
last
scale-
month been? Terrible?
It's so bad. I feel like a stuffed sausage.
All right, good luck out there. The official weigh-in for at DIGZ 239.2.
Let's bring in the manager. Let's bring in the manager right now.
239.2.
You're working hand in hand with this guy, 239.2. What are you going to do over the next 30 days other than be angry and resentful?
Shed those LBs. Proud of my client here. Put on a lot of work, put in a lot of work. Impressive amount of weight gain there. You didn't know what he would do. Look at this body. It's an amoeba. He can shapeshift all year round. So this is no problem. He's going to sweat it right off. We're good to go.
Pat, feels like I'm talking to an angry Eric Church.
Yeah, I can feel that with the glasses, too, because that's the way he's looking.
that. Thank you.
Frank, I have a question for you. If he adds 0.8 pounds there, we're up to 240. How did we not steal an extra 0.8 here?
The fries were
One more
for.
fry.
We went for the fries. We tried to get those extra couple tenths of a pound. We couldn't do it.
How do you feel at 239.2? I think that's a good weight to be at.
Good weight to be at. Good weight. Horrible weight to feel at. I feel terrible.
Feel terrible right now.
There was a thought that you had a migraine, but then a nurse and a doctor came in and said that it was potentially your high blood pressure because of how fat you were. Is that
Correct. Yes. 100% correct.
so? You were dealing with a 72-hour headache because of how fat you were. I bet you're excited to lose these pounds.
Can't wait. I
A
can't
lot
wait
of
to win this
muscle
fucking
relaxers,
thing.
though, Pat. We may have to test you after this weigh-in.
There's no testing. You
There's
do
no
whatever
testing.
drugs you
And
need.
by the way, what'd you do in the ball drop last night? Because I know what Pat and I were doing.
Yeah, we didn't get a chance to see what you did.
I kissed my girlfriend.
How about you?
I kissed your mom.
Okay, team gonna try not to quit. Weighing in great. The mom jokes aplenty. Good luck to you boys. Also, shout out Corey Gregory from Max Muscle. He is the official strength and conditioning coach of Digz.
Corey Gregory?
Yeah, he started Muscle Farm, and
He's
now
here?
No, he's in Ohio. He's writing up a thing. He lunges for like 25 minutes a day.
Pat, we have a rule book that's about this thick on this weight loss competition. I
Dig-
don't know if we can have coaches here as well as one out of state.
Digz is going to do nothing of what that guy tells him to do. It's
can have
it's a lot of work. I think the 239.2, by the way, is a really good weigh-in for Digz.
And he's looking to shed, I think, 48 pounds, something like that.
I'll be really surprised to see what these boys
Another
do.
guy that'll be a lot of fun to be around over the next 30 days.
Coming in next, this man
I like this man.
was a state trooper, a detective in the narcotics division.
Yeah, oh yeah.
He once arrested a guy named Chase.
Chase.
Chase told him to bone his wife. Todd said no because this man is honorable. He's very, very, very heavy. He breathes into microphones every single day. He could barely do a stand-up set without blowing out his back. We talked about his sexual prowess, not being
Yes.
able to do it.
Don't forget about taking off the jeans now.
Can't do it. Ladies and gentlemen, from Shelbyville, Indiana,
Oh, yeah.
a Marine, Team Todd,
Looking like he's...
Todd
Let's
McComas.
see him. Oh, Pat, they mean business. They mean business.
Hey, 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 hey. Ladies and gentlemen, the best entrance thus far, for sure. There is no reason that Connor should have showcased that type of discipline.
No.
He's a lunatic from Boston with zero self-control.
Zero.
Ladies and gentlemen, Boston Connor and Todd McComas, please step up to the scale.
Todd McComas looking like he's in his third trimester.
Todd, I think out of all the contestants, you have been the most uncomfortably fat for this last month or so. How's the body feeling?
It's feeling disgusting. I almost pissed my pants back there. I timed my hydration. We ran a little late here. I tried to hold it. I had to be carried to the bathroom to empty my bladder, so I'm afraid I lost a pound.
How you doing with
No.
stairs? How you doing with stairs these days?
I don't do the stairs.
Okay.
I live in a one level for a reason.
You're out of breath just after a question.
I am. It's bad. It's bad. Look at me right now. I'm disgusted. This is the most disgusting I've ever been in my life.
Oh.
I'm not proud of it.
I don't know.
but I'm ready.
What do you think you're going to weigh, bub?
I'm going for 218.
218.
Here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go, Todd.
Yep, here we go.
You know,
Yep,
underdog.
here we go.
We're just coming out doing what we can.
Here we go.
Let's go. 220. 220.
Weighing
numbers,
in
big
at,
numbers, big
how old are you, Todd?
47.
Not real healthy at 47 right now. Not right now.
The issue is, at 47, the metabolic rate, they say, slows
A
down.
little bit, Pat.
The heart has been through enough. You're really weighing that thing. You're really
Been through a
testing its
few wars.
abilities.
Really
Yeah.
keep Todd in your prayers, folks. I mean, honestly, for the next 30 days, we hope to keep you on planet.
Good luck, Todd.
All right. Think heavy. Think heavy. Think heavy.
Get big, Todd. Get big.
Oh, he did. Oh,
Let's
he
go,
did.
Todd.
He did.
Let's go, Todd.
219.8 for Todd McComas.
Tenths of
What a
pound.
weigh-in by
Not
Todd.
bad, not bad. Third trimester and everything. Let's bring in his manager, Captain Lou Albino.
I will say this. You did one deep breath exhale.
Yeah, you did.
I think you keep that weight in. You're at probably 220, but 219.8, not a bad start. You got to feel good, Boston Connor.
I feel good about it. The thing is, for me, more is that, you know, if you don't support Todd, you don't support the troops. So next time you think about going against the underdog, think about how you don't support the troops.
What's the secret?
support
Give
the
us the
troops.
secret for the next 30 days. That's what we want.
I'm not giving any secrets away because I know there's people in the back and there's also people out there watching probably trying to steal our secrets. I'm not giving any away. Me and Todd, we're going to go to work, and Todd's going to take this over.
Do you have a plan?
Oh, we have multiple plans, sir. This man just weighed in at 219.8, and he was projected to weigh in at about a 215. Okay, so you got to think about that.
How was the New Year? Pretty good?
It wasn't too bad.
I have no idea. He got invited over us.
Yeah, I didn't get invited. Todd, how was yours? You
Todd,
were
it
there.
was all you
It
were
was
there.
okay. I went home early, though. I had to eat a bunch of cookies, drink a bunch of milk.
Okay,
And
respect.
how about you? Everything go okay? No injuries or anything to speak of, right?
Nope, no injuries. Just caught my finger in the door, but we're fine. It's not even a real injury. Support the troops. Don't forget about that.
That's Captain Lou Albino and Todd McComas right there.
Team Todd, appreciate you guys. Good luck.
Well done, well done. Good luck, Todd.
219.8, good weigh-in. Todd, got to feel good.
They're going to be tough to beat. I mean, seriously, he's got that Marine mentality,
He
Pat.
does. He'll be able to dial it in. You heard his, ooh, ah! It was like he was a kid again, ready to go to war, and I think he served at the North Pole.
He's going to have to be under 180. Seriously, realistically. A guy going from 219 to under 180, yay or nay?
He's going to be tough. It's going to be like that. I have a microphone. It's going to be like that. It's going to be like McConaughey in that AIDS movie. What's up?
Oh, the Dallas Buyers Club.
Yeah, don't use my mic, okay? I mean, all right, and now it comes to a time.
This is a tough one, too.
I was once just a small little swimmer inside this man's nutsack.
Oh, yeah. That was you, just swimming around.
Swimming around.
Yeah,
There was
nothing like
nothing
that.
I was once swimming around. This guy was a triathlete back in the day. Holds swimming records in most pools in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I am not the best swimmer in our family, and that is known.
He's the best swimmer, right?
The best swimmer.
Wow.
He has let himself go a little bit, and he threw himself into this contest late for one reason and one reason alone.
For the foundation, Pat. He did it for everyone else out there, not for himself.
No.
He did it for the people that need help. Pat, talk about your foundation for a half second.
Tim McAfee is in charge of the Pat McAfee Foundation, which is a foundation that gives scholarships to children of military families. When Tim McAfee began full-time with the foundation in this office, he had caught rumblings of this weight loss contest.
He did. Sniffed it out, actually.
Yeah, big sniffer in the McAfee family. We know that. And he said, I would like to be a part of this. Maybe my wife will think I'm sexy again. he said.
Yeah, Sal, how you doing? Sean Becca, how? No? Oh, sorry, I know. A little bit too close to home. I'm going to stand over here.
Don't ever hit my mom like that.
I'm sorry.
Sally.
It just escaped me real quick.
It
That,
did.
That was like Tim's my buddy, and it's something like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that back. If you're asleep, stop. See, it's gone.
Yeah. Anyways, Tim McAfee said, "I want to get involved for the kids." Don't. What you just did to my
I'm a
mom.
dead man.
You and Vinatieri, right? Vinatieri used to get real handsy with my mom after games. Full hugs. You remember that? Yeah, just like you.
No.
Sally McAfee didn't deserve what just happened right there. Her husband's trying to get in shape
He
again.
looks great. He's a handsome devil.
And listen, the McAfee family tree is not a tall one.
That's right.
It's more of a bush or a shrub. He wants to live healthy. He wants to lose some weight. And he's excited to potentially win some money for the kids.
Let's see it.
With his manager, Ty Schmidt. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Team FTK, Tim McAfee.
For the kids, folks. For the kids.
I think he's saying, till I collapse, I'm willing to not eat. Oh, man.
Yeah, the big man.
Oh,
Big
wow.
man.
New champs are here, Ty Schmidt says. Somebody peed there earlier.
A little bit afraid of this competition. Sorry about that, Tim. Looking great today.
We have to wait for at least for the beat to drop. How you feeling?
Great. Ready to go.
What do you think you're going to weigh in at?
Right around 240.
Okay, 240. What were you weighing in before plumping season? You got into the game late, only a couple weeks ago. Zito had been plumping for the last 3 years. You got into the game a little bit late. Do you think that's going to hurt at all?
No. It's not going to hurt.
You're an old man. I mean,
I'm not that old.
you're old. You're an old fucking man.
Not that old.
You're very old, man. Do you think that's going to hurt you in this whole thing?
Well, contrary to what Steve Harvey said, I am not that old.
Oh, yeah. By the way, this man made an appearance on Fox's New Year's Eve. Block Dad made an appearance.
All right.
Cease and desist, by the way. I didn't even get asked for. I didn't even get asked. Didn't even. We deserve some money. Steve Harvey's making cake. We know that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you can't just use Block Dad's image, make fun of him, and not pay us for it. Expect a little fucking letter, Fox.
And a phone call, if you don't know what I mean. But we got to get this competition underway. I just want to see one thing. What's with the marriage between you and Tim? He's doing it for a great cause. You're not a great guy.
Well, I mean, I would disagree with that, but I think the big thing to keep in mind here is all these other jagoffs, they're doing it for personal gains. We're trying to put some military kids through college, right? We're doing this for the kids. Tim's not going to lose. He won't allow himself to lose, okay? So, take that how you want to. We're going to win this competition.
Tim, looks like you're sponsored by the Baby Gap by the size of your T-shirt.
Any comments?
What'd you say about Sally?
Yes, you're right. You're 100% right. I almost ended this
apologize for
thing.
that. I just said, it was like a handsome man. And you're the one that brought up your mom. I just kind of agreed with you.
You're trying to look good for mom again. This guy's an asshole and took advantage of it. This will be a great 30 days. Ty, I have a question for you. Will Coach Gruden be making an appearance at all this week?
Yes, him among a couple other luminaries that we're going to hope to get into the office to help Tim out.
Is there a chance Bob Menery's going to make an appearance?
We'll see. His schedule's pretty, he's going to have to thumb through that pocketbook to find an available date, but Bob Menery may be here, yes.
What is he? What would Bob Menery have to say if
Well, he'd probably say that Digz is a leading candidate for shitbag titty fuck of the week.
How about Coach Gruden? What is Coach Gruden going to say?
I'll tell you what, man. Tim, he's looking good. He's looking svelte. We're going to take this thing all the way from the rat shed that we used to have in Tampa. We're bringing it to Indy. We're going to win it for the kids, man.
How about Mel Kiper and the NFL scouting department?
Sure.
What do you think they would have to say about Tim McAfee's rather stout physique right now?
Well, you look at Tim. He's got the nice thick hips. He's got the good feet. He's got the big gut right now. We're going to shave that down. He's looking good. I'm thinking he's going to be a high motor, high lottery guy for the weight loss competition.
Is Chris Lido here? No, not yet. No. All right. So let's get to weigh in, Tim.
do it, Tim.
Are you going to chug that last thing down? It's a good idea because Digz was 0.2 away from a huge. Yeah, a huge game there.
Drank some gravy, Tim.
By the way, not a bad chug. I'm happy this runs in the family. I did not know my old man could put her back like that.
What's he going at? You got a guess for us?
What do you think?
240.
Let's go.
40. I'm saying one up, 241.
Well, that bottle of water is a good idea.
All right, 242 then.
Tim McAfee, the man that had sex with my mother and created me. 243.0 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, you might be looking at your new favorite.
Are you happy when you're 200, 199, 198 when you win this thing?
I will not be 199.
What will you be?
So there's no chance of you winning this thing, is what you're saying?
I'm looking for 210.
There you go. And it's for the kids, damn it.
Now, hold on. You're looking for 210. I mean, that's not going to win it, I don't think. Zito can potentially lose the 30 pounds he put on in the last 2 weeks in probably the first week. You're going to have to go to the 40s, I think, if you really want to win this thing.
I will see how it goes.
What is the plan? Are you just going to – there's a lot of starvation going on in the back room with your other contestants. What is your plan?
I'm going full keto.
Let's go.
Keto,
Okay.
Keto diet.
Big thanks to Team FTK raising money for the kids. I hope you get a good win.
Did you have fun last night?
Oh, absolutely.
I wouldn't know.
We weren't invited. We weren't invited.
We'll say that. Listen to the podcast. You'll hear my true thoughts about last night.
Ooh. Wow. Thank you so much, Coach Gruden. Mel Kiper.
They're going back there. The grazers are now back in that open field, but they can't graze anymore, Pat.
Now is the time. Who's going to nut up and shut up? Who's going to shut their mouth and stop shoving food down it for the next 30 days? Nobody knows. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Shout out to Fuego Box. If you want a box of hot sauces to spice up your life, they are the absolute greatest place to go. They find the hot sauces from all around the world that you never even knew existed. Ain't that right, Gorman?
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely the best hot sauce that I've ever had.
You didn't sound very convincing when you said that.
Fuego Box?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got it all over my car. It's in my house. I love Fuego Box. It's on fire.
MyBookie.ag setting all the odds for this thing. We will have week-to-week champions. We have week-to-week losers. We'll have 2 weigh-ins a week. And I think after today, we're on a great start. The boys were fat. The boys were heavy. That only means one thing and one thing only. It's about to go down. What a good tagline by us.
Good, man. That was fun. What
All
did
right.
you end up doing last night?
Well, I just stayed home. I didn't really get invited to many.
I didn't either.
We'll see you on Friday for the next weigh-in. Good luck to all the contestants. Big thanks to you at home because you're the only ones that make this possible. Good show.